Good day traders, hope you all fine. I'm back with a new video for you, which is going to be again a full breakdown analysis of my whole watch list. I'm going to present you my trading setups that I'm looking for this week. And yeah guys, I'm very excited because this week I do expect a trend continuation on all the major pairs that I have on my watch list, and this is what we are going to do in this video. Let's get right into the analysis, and I will start off with the DXY. The reason why I'm doing this is pretty simple. It is because I'm trading almost all the dollar pairs, expect the GBPJPY, but also this pair is a little bit affected by the DXY because the DXY is simply the major currency over here. And also what I want to do in my trading is actually to identify the big trend. So if we look for example on gold, then I want to catch those big movements to the upside over here, and I don't want to simply just trade small corrections like this movement here to the downside or this move to the upside. This is not what I'm interested in my trading. I'm interested in my trading to catch the big movements. Now for that I need to see the overall picture and I need to identify the big trend. And how I'm doing this is actually by analyzing in the first place the DXY, because it is correlated with this one, and then I'm going to look for the same correctional movement or for the same trend like on the other pairs. So for example, I'm analyzing the DXY, and for example I see it moving to the downside, then I do expect that EURUSD is going to move to the upside, gold to move to the upside, GBPUSD to move to the upside, USDCAD to move to the downside, and all my cryptocurrencies also moving to the upside, and so on. So this is the way how I'm using the DXY for my correlation, and I will then look on the other charts to see if it is fitting. Okay, but right now guys, let's start off with the DXY from the monthly chart. Now what is the situation, what is the bigger picture over here? Let's have a look to the past. Now in the past what we see was big downtrend over here, and then price actually was stuck into this triangle over here where it broke then out, went to the upside, and actually hit it here, this important structure level as you can see. And the thing is, we got also here resistance from this level, we got supply from this level, and this is why the price is currently dropping to the downside. Boom. It hit that level and then it went to the downside. By creating this movement to the downside, the price also is giving us a pattern, which is the double top formation. Now from this double top, perfectly it is this structure level over here that we can see. Therefore I do expect in the first place that the price is going to move to the downside over here, and then I do expect that we're going to break this level, retested it, and then we're going to continue to move to the downside at least till this support here. And that's it guys. That's my long-term view on the DXY from the monthly chart, and now I'm going to switch down to the weekly to see if this is actually perfect in alignment. So let's remove those arrows. Let's go to the weekly. On the weekly we can see impulsive to the downside, corrective to the upside, impulsive to the downside, corrective to the upside. Now I do expect a continuation to the downside. This is the trend that I see, and confirming this trend is also this weekly resistance. Then if we look on the daily, we can see how the price went to the downside. In the first place it created also here a triangle, which was a bearish one. Movements came from the upside to the downside. We do expect a continuation to the downside, then again correction over here, then correction over here, then we got a supply zone over here. So everything looks very bearish for the DXY. Right now we do expect maybe one last push to the upside before we're going to continue to drop massively to the downside. So I have here another chart for you where everything is a little bit more clean. So you can see again here the weekly resistance, the daily supply zone, corrective pattern over here, And right now, guys, we do expect the price is going to move to the downside. Now let's go with the next one, which is going to be gold. Let's have a look on the bigger picture on gold. Well, if we look on gold, we can see here this major resistance, which was broke by this movement to the upside. Also, we can view it as this whole area over here. And we can see that gold actually is moving extremely hard to the upside, okay? Right now, it is doing this correction. This is a correction which we wanted to see from a monthly perspective because it never gave us any kind of correction, okay? So since this level over here, price was only extremely bullish, okay? And right now, we wanted to see some correction to the downside. The thing what in gold actually happened is, if we're going to look on the weekly, was that it was also bullish, okay? But then it gave us this retracement. Now, if we're going to take our fib level, we can see that the price retraced in the first place first to 0.5 and then went back to the upside, retracing at 0.382. Boom. Now, from a weekly perspective, actually we expected that the price is going to continue to the upside because the retracement was already done. The price was moving by steps to the upside. And this is actually a sign of, yeah, the retracement is done and we can expect continuation to the upside. But the thing was that the monthly was telling us, hey, we want to see a correction. Now, what should you do? On the daily, it was perfectly reflected, the whole situation, meaning that it was the indecision in the market. And the indecision in the market created this triangle pattern. Now, this triangle pattern was giving us a hint, meaning that the price was coming from the upside to the downside. Therefore, the most probability setup was a short. So a continuation pattern. And this is what happened. This is what happened, guys. This is what I was telling you in the past, that I was expecting a nice short in gold. Now, what is the situation in gold? What we can do right now? Well, we got here a very important area where price is actually retracing, as you can see. So this is a strong support over here. And I told you that I'm expecting that gold is going to come down over here to test this level. So this is the support, and this is the whole area. Now the thing is, we may not come that low on gold anymore. So this is something which I'm not 100% sure, because if we are going to look to the DXY, maybe on the DXY we're going to push one last time to the upside before we're going to continue to the downside. This is actually what we can see. Therefore, this can also occur, this movement on gold. So we may continue on gold to the downside. Yes, we can. But it is right now not confirmed. So for me, this is not a good setup right now, because we need to react on the movements right now. And the movements is not telling us any kind of confirmation for anything. But this is why I want to show you all the possibilities that we got. And the possibilities are, in the first place, move to the downside and then continue with the trend, or continuation from here to the upside. Those are the two possibilities that I can see. And actually, if we're going to see on the lower time frame some confirmation for this movement to the downside, then of course I'm going to take a short and I'm going to put my take profit at this level over here. But if not, then I'm going to look here for a potential buying opportunity in order to get the big move to the upside, okay? And also here, then I'm going to take a nice long to the upside. So those are the two possibilities and the setups that I'm currently interested in gold, because I definitely want to catch this movement to the upside, because this is going to be the trade that is going to give us big profit. Now let's have a look on EURUSD. This is what I was telling you, posting on TradingView. We got here this support level, this daily demand level, this fib level over here from the retracement, And here actually right now I'm just monitoring price action for the continuation to the upside. Now let's have a look on the monthly chart on EURUSD, because we need to see what kind of bigger picture do we got over here. Well, in the first place, guys, we can see that EURUSD is creating over here a W formation. Now from a W formation, we were expecting at least some retracement to the downside, and this is what the market is giving us right now. Now if we look to the weekly, we can see impulsive, corrective, impulsive, corrective. Now we do expect again impulsive to the downside, meaning the continuation of the trend. Now what we do and what we need to do is actually to monitor price action over here to see a potential trend reversal, because the market is right now very, very bearish. If you look to the daily, completely bearish. If you look to the 4-hour, completely bearish. So I want to see a structure break, so big impulsive to the upside, then correction, and then I'm going to monitor price action, and then I'm going to enter my long trade on EURUSD. But since we're not going to see this movement over here, I do not expect that EURUSD is going to continue. Okay, so actually yes, I do expect that we are going to push up higher, but I just want to see the price action confirmation, because right now I cannot tell you where this movement is going to happen. I mean, I got a demand area over here, yes, but I don't know how deep we're going to push into this area before we're going to see this movement. Okay, and then I'm going to enter the retracement, and then boom, we're going to rock EURUSD to the upside. And where are actually our targets? Well, in the first place, this area over here. This is going to be our next target. And from a monthly, actually, we're going to expect this level, because this is a big W over here. Therefore, we do expect the price is going to push here. And also, if we look on the monthly, what we can see is this trend line break, trend line retest, continuation. Boom. GBPUSD. From a monthly, also very easy to explain, because we got here monthly support, we got monthly demand, we got here monthly resistance, which was reason why the price pushed to the downside, plus we got here W formation. From here we also expected this move to the downside, and right now we're testing this neckline area, and we do expect continuation to the upside. This is what I see from a monthly. From a weekly, we can see here this structure level, so price actually came down over here, and from here I do expect impulsive to the upside, then retracement, then boom, continuation. So also on GBPUSD, I'm currently watching price action in order to get into this long trade. But right now, also here, no confirmation. So we need to monitor price action. We need to see how the market is developing right now, because as you can see, very messy structure over here. So for me, no clear sign of what the market is going to do right now, but it is right now preparing for the trend reversal. So therefore we can see one less sharp move to the downside and then movement to the upside. Something like this we can expect, or maybe price will explode from here to the upside, making this movement. Okay, something like this. So right now we just need to monitor price action. We know from our bigger picture that we want to see price pushing to the upside, but right now we want to see the lower time frames that they're also going to change their structure into bullish structure. And also on the daily, what we can see is this potential W formation over here. So also this levels over here for you to keep an eye on it. GBPJPY, same situation like on GBPUSD. If we look on the monthly, we also got here this W formation. Okay, this one over here. Boom. And we got trendline resistance. We are right now at the monthly neckline area plus monthly demand area. From a weekly, we are still very bullish, as you can see. So we are still creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, perfect. Perfect retraced over here. So from here, we definitely expect push to the upside. Now the thing is, we got here this weekly pin bar, meaning that maybe the price is going to fill in this week before it will continue to move to the upside. So also here, monitorize price action before you're going to enter this trade. USDCAD looks exactly like the DXY. So also here, weekly resistance, guys, weekly trendline resistance, weekly supply zone. Yeah, monitorize price action to this area and take a nice short to the downside. Bitcoin, guys, pretty nice movements to the upside. So I told you those two possibilities that I've seen, but actually the first one came true, creating this nice big bullish candle. And right now we are at a very interesting structure level. So this is what I want to show you. Siri, I don't need you right now. Okay, so we got here this structure level I'm talking about. So maybe right now price is going to push up here, then retrace a little bit, and then boom. I do expect continuation to the upside. But what I see right now is actually impulsive, corrective, impulsive. Okay, this is what I do expect on Bitcoin. Ethereum, here on the weekly chart, we can see big W formation. We retraced at the neckline area right now, creating this weekly pin bar. From here, I do expect continuation to the upside. Ripple, guys, I made a very detailed video on YouTube, so please check it out. I talked about free pumps, and yeah, quick update. Pretty nice structure right now. I just expect continuation to the upside. Okay, guys, that's my analysis, my whole watch list for this week. Those are the trading setups I'm looking right now on it, and yeah, just monitorize price action, guys, and you can simply trade those. And if you're struggling with your trading, guys, we got a Signal group. Yeah, you can join us. Then you're going to receive the exact stop loss, the exact take profit level, the exact entry, and so on. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and we're going to see you next time with a new video. Bye bye.